everyone! I was at brunch today and a lovely girl messaged me on TikTok and she was like, hey, I've seen your YouTube video about you buying your Kindle. It's been a while, how are you feeling? Because I've been thinking about buying it. So I thought I would do like an update 3 months later, because today is 3 months that I own my Kindle. It feels like I've had it for way longer, but it was February, so April, May. Yeah, it's 3 months. Math. Please, let's not look at my hair today, okay? She hasn't done her hair. So we're gonna talk about everything about my Kindle, literally every accessories that I have, my review after 3 months, if I've saved money having it. We will go in detail. Now, first of all, I'm gonna tell you the exact Kindle I have. Let me grab my laptop because I've got no clue. So I have the Kindle Paperwhite Signature Edition, 32 gigabytes with a 6.8 inches display, without ads, in green. Agave green, I've got no clue how you pronounce that. This is the Kindle. This is how big it is. I don't know if you can like, as big as my head. It's small enough that it fits in any single like bag ever, but you can't really fit it in your pocket. Like it won't fit in your pocket. So if you're looking for like tiny, this isn't it. This is 6.8 inches display. Now, this I think retails for like £178 in the UK. I don't know in America. But one thing that Amazon does is you can pay in installments for 6 months. So if you want, you can pay £31 a month for 6 months. So you could do that. So that's an option. And you get 3 months of Kindle Unlimited. So you do get a lot of books technically for free, because Kindle Unlimited is not every book ever, not every single book you want, especially if it's a new release or something, they won't be on Kindle Unlimited, but a lot of books are. This series that I'm reading right now is on Kindle Unlimited. A lot of famous books you will find on Kindle Unlimited. I have other ways to get free books. I'm gonna get to that later. First of all, we're gonna start with what I bought for my Kindle. For my Kindle, I bought, other than the Kindle, I bought this like clear case. Like it's just a clear case, like nothing crazy. It's just a clear case, simple. Got it on Amazon. Everything will be in my Amazon storefront if you want it, and I'll put it in one folder called Kindle Essentials. So I bought this clear case, the pop socket, which mine matches the color of my Kindle because I thought it was cute. And look how cute that is. Tell me that's not cute. I bought stickers. So obviously that's a picture from a photo booth of me and my best friends. Look how cute once again. Like, but all those stickers I had, I'm gonna put it here, I had like other stickers on my Kindle before and I loved it. I'm gonna change it up. I change it up quite often, so every couple weeks I'm like, oh. And my favorite thing that I bought for my Kindle is this like sleeve. This is a sleeve. I don't know what you call it, but it's like a magnetic like case. Oh, so why do you find that so satisfying? Actually just slick your, and then and it's very, very soft inside. I don't know if you can feel it, but like it's very soft. It's very protective, like it's very solid. So you can put this in your bag, in your tote bag, in your rucksack, like whatever you want, and your Kindle is safe. I know some people have the thing that you can put here and you can turn pages, and then the holder, so people are in bed and they can, I want that. It's just Kindle. I do this all the time when I'm like, I'm not reading something on my Kindle, I'm reading something like physical TBR, I will just put this up and I love it so much. I made it myself. If you want to, I can like explain to you. I made it on Procreate, but you can do it on Canva. And then I converted it into an EPUB and then sent it to me through my Kindle app. That's it. So easy. But you cannot do this if you have a Kindle with ads. Ads, you'll have to have ads, obviously. So if you purchase a Kindle without ads, you can either have like a simple background that the Kindle gives to you, or you can have the book that you're reading, the cover of the book you're reading displaying on the cover like I had before this. One thing that I really, really love about this Kindle, let me show you. Okay, this is fine. This is this is an okay page. I put the time on top. Also, I always keep my Kindle on airplane mode if I don't have to like download another book or get another book, because the battery life of a Kindle. We need that into our phones, we need that into our iPads. What is it made of? I charged this, so I had it for 3 months. I use it every single day. There's not one day that I haven't used this motherfucker. When I tell you, I probably charge it 3 times, once a month. Isn't that insane? What is it made of? You can have dark mode if you want, so you can have it in black. I'm not a dark mode girly on my phone or on my anything. So if you are, you're sorted. You can regulate the brightness, how bright you want it, and how, do you know what I mean? And you can have auto brightness, which I do have, so it automatically does it for you. And my favorite thing in the world, which I think only Kindle Paperwhites do, I am not sure, you can have warm light. At night, when it's dark, this can be, you can't really see that much, but this is, oh, you can't really see it on display, but this is like orangey, it's warmer. Can you see a difference? I don't think you can see the difference on camera, but you can in real life. Nicer in the eyes, especially when it's dark at night. You kind of want a warm light to not be like bright and crazy. There's a Kindle app you can download on your phone, on your iPad, on your whatever, and you can have a look there. But to purchase books, either on the Amazon website or from your Kindle, because it goes on the Amazon website, but you need obviously a Wi-Fi connection for that. Set it up. I have that video that I made when I got it. It's very simple. It literally asks you like your Wi-Fi password and your Amazon login. I think that was it. One thing that I care about to tell you is the amount of money I saved with this motherfucker. Obviously, you get 3 months of Kindle Unlimited. So the last 3 months to this day, I have read a lot of Kindle Unlimited books. The Magnolia Parks, Chestnut Springs. Even if I owned the physical copy, I would go back to my Kindle to read it. And I've read like all these ones, the Leica series. I didn't want to buy them because there's 13 of them. What the hell? So I am reading them on Kindle Unlimited. Easy. So I have actually saved a lot of money. I've read like at least, I would say 10 books that I would have had to purchase to some extent to read. Also, another thing that I want to mention is the speed that you read on a physical book and the speed that you read on Kindle, not the same. When I tell you I read, I would say twice as fast. I read so fast on Kindle, and every time I pick up my book, because for example, I had Six of Crows, I read it, I had it, I own it physically, and I was reading it, and then I was like, oh, let me just download it on Kindle. I downloaded it on Kindle. I was reading 10 times faster than when I was like on paper, because the font is small. Obviously here you can regulate the font, you can have it bigger, smaller, depends on what you have. And the book had such small font, and I was like, oh, this is so small, and I can't, much easier. And I think another thing that gets me is I cannot be intimidated by the length of a book. I have no clue how many pages this book is. Should we have a look? It's 518 pages. Well, see, I had no clue. I thought it'd be like 350. See, that would have been kind of like scary in real life. If you see like a big book and you're like, oh, I don't know if I can be asked to read that. But because you don't see it, it's none of my business how long it is. Yeah, I read so much faster. I read so much more because as well, it's just comfortable. It's just convenient to just bring this. Because this will have as many books as you want. If you bring a physical book, you'll just have that one book. And this one is obviously smaller, lighter, easier to bring, easier to, you don't want to damage your books. Like, there's a lot, like, this is just easier to go. But it's also easier to be at home in. Because my number one reason, all of these reasons are great to have a Kindle, but my number one reason is, the best reason of them all, you can read horizontally. You can just be, this is me sleeping, okay? Okay, 1 second. This is me sleeping, and you can just be like this, and you can read horizontally. I'm just comfortable reading. I'm just like, do you want to see it one more time? I can read laying down. If that doesn't sell it to you, I don't know what will. Also, there's one more way to get free books, which is the Libby app. I'm gonna put it there. I'm sure you've heard of it. But if you don't know what the Libby app is, it's an app to like borrow books, like digital books, like ebooks, PDFs, And you just need to have a library card. So if you have a library card of your like local library that you have anyway, that's perfect. I have literally a library. I just did that because my library is right in front of me. So I have a library card from my library, and you just log in, put your email, put your library card in what library from where, and then you can borrow books. You can go on a wait list if there's like a lot of people requesting the same book. And it's very convenient because then you can send it to your Kindle and have a Kindle book. You can really send anything to your Kindle, like, because your Kindle will have an email. Like, so there's an email associated to this Kindle. So if you don't want to download the app on your phone or your iPad, you can just send whatever file you want to get to this to the Kindle email. You can change your email as well in the settings on your Amazon account. You just need to go on devices, and then you'll see Kindle, and then you can change the email. And if you want, you can send an EPUB that you got sent from a publisher or anything. A friend of yours sent you an EPUB that they got sent, and you can literally get it to your Kindle. And literally the Libby app is free, so you can just get books there for free, and then you have to obviously return them. Now, if you're like me, and when I enjoy a book that I read on Kindle, I need to go and buy it and get the physical copy, that's on us, that's our fault. If you are mentally more stable than me and you don't need the trophy little book on your shelf, this will save you so much money. In the long run, in the years and years and years of you not buying books and reading either books from the Libby app or Kindle Unlimited, you will be saving money. Now, Kindle Unlimited is free for 3 months, but then I think it's £9. I think it's £9 a month. You don't really need to know anything to use this. Like, it just does everything for you. And I'll show you like the main things, but like you'll know. So this is my homepage. You can go to your library and see every single thing that, or even like there's an audiobook there. Do you know what I mean? You can see like every single book that you have, that you've read, that you haven't read. You can make notes, you can highlight stuff, you can make little clippings, like little notes. You can research, that's one thing that I really like. You can search up like someone or something, and it can give you like the dictionary, can give you Wikipedia, can give you the translation if it's something that, like, you know, when someone maybe says something in another language, you're like, what the fuck does that mean? That's it for you. I thought it was so smart. And I think you can have the name, yeah. So it tells you, like, if you highlight a name, it tells you on this book who she is and how old she is. It does this thing called X-ray. So it will X-ray the whole book and be like, oh, that's Jane Cobalt. She is 23. Because sometimes, you know, when you have so many characters, you're like, who is this now? I am so bad at names. I never remember anyone. So like, I do that all the time. I'm like, oh, that's who she is. And I'll move on. Also, you can change, of course, like the font, the layout, if you want, like what font it is, the size. There's more things like time left in chapter, which, by the way, is a little challenge. The little time on the bottom says, oh, time left in chapter, and then you can click and be like, time left in book. That's a little challenge because you're like reading that and you're like, oh, it says that I'm gonna be done with this book in 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'll do that in 55 minutes. It's so fun. It's very easy to work. Like, you will find absolutely no problem with it. My final review is it's worth it. I know it's expensive and I know it's like a little investment technically, but I think it's worth it in the long run. Especially, like, I read so much more. I enjoy reading so much more, especially when like I'm on the train and stuff. Like, I don't want to get out my book and I don't want to damage your books, and they're heavy, and you're just bringing a little bag, and you know, a big book won't fit in there. Everyone used to like tell me, all my friends are like, AJ, you need to get a Kindle, AJ, you need to get a Kindle. And now I am the friend that is like, you need to get a Kindle. I've been trying to tell my friends to buy a Kindle for so long. I do love this object. It's literally my child. I talk about this to my housemate, to my friends, like this is my baby, because it is. I love her. She has no flaws. Also, if you want some very quick Kindle Unlimited recommendations, 100% the Addicted series, the Like Us series, which is a spin-off, and the Bad Reputation duet, the Chestnut Springs, Magnolia Parks, the Zodiac Academy is in here. I haven't read it. The Done and Dusted and Swift and Saddled is here. The Off-Campus series is here. I love the Off-Campus series. If you know me, you know I love it. Briar You, the Fine Print, the Caught Up, all of those, the Right Move, Caught Up, all of those are here. The Sweetest Oblivion, I'm pretty sure the Mindfuck series is in it as well, Throttled. That's all I had to say really. I don't know what else I should add, but if you have any questions about it, ask them in the comments and I will be so happy to reply. I hope this video was helpful for you. Once again, everything will be linked in my Amazon storefront. All my social media is down below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I will love you very much if you did so, and I'll see you in my next video. Ciao!